Yo, what's up, family? Today I'm making this video about the alien agenda that's been going on and the secret of black aliens. Now, I know this sounds crazy and it's really weird, but recently, rumor has it is that the Pentagon was attacked by some aliens a couple weeks ago. Now, it's like May 28th, May 29th now. So, amidst the whole shutdown, there's been these secret wars that's been going on with these UFOs. Now, the biggest thing about this is that me, myself personally, I would say within the last 2 months, have had a dream of being contacted by a what I thought was an alien, but was actually a it was a black person, for use of better language. It was actually a dream where I was contacted by the driver of a UFO, which happened to be a bro. And in the dream, what I was being shown is it was some type of protest where the government was actually trying to stop me and the people who I was around from making contact with this UFO. And I simply made a thought that if the UFO is here to help us, or they're here to help us, then it'll stop. And the UFO in my dream, it stopped because previously it was zipping back and forth across the sky, and the government, or it was like the military was trying to tell us to stop, and we was like protesting or whatever. So when the ship landed and it opened its door, which it was like circular dish shape, but in the form of more like a dish shape mixed with, if you ever seen Dragon Ball Z in the ship that Frieza drives in Dragon Ball Z. I know this sounds a little weird, but that was the type of UFO that it was, and it was actually like small, maybe the size of like a house, or a little bit bigger than a normal like 3 bedroom, 2 bath house. So when the door opened and all you could see was a silhouette, I was expecting to see a gray alien, like what being presented on TV. But what I actually seen was, as the person came closer, it was actually a dark brown brother who had straight white hair, and he had on a type of jacket that went past, that kind of tied at the waist, but went a little further to like halfway to his thighs. And it was all these pockets on his jacket and these gold or copper uh, metal latches. And during the dream, which the dream was actually very lucid, meaning like it was really happening, like I was really there, and I was asking them all these questions. And what shocked me in the dream is not only did he give me some advice, but he was tired of my question. He asked me, he said, "You have one question to ask, and that's it." So the question that I asked him from what constellation or what planet was he from. And the strangest thing that he said was he was from here, meaning Earth. Like he wasn't from a different planet. And what he was insisting on in a dream is that once, for lack of a better term, that black people actually come together and we reach out to them, that they will help us. And I found this very strange that in the Bible, the contacts that God and the angels always made to man was always in a dream. So it's making me to think that black people have their contact experiences in their sleep, and maybe some other races actually have physical contacts from beings that actually come to their house. And I was looking at the difference of what that was and the meaning, and understanding that right now, supposedly, there's supposed to be three alien factions fighting over this planet, two that don't care nothing about us humans, and one that's fighting for us. Now, the strangest thing also is that in this dream, this alien, this brother, well, I can't call him an alien because he said he was from this planet, states that alcohol destroys our brain. And what's crazy is, like, if this was just a random dream, like, why would he say that? He said alcohol destroys our brain. And also, if we would come together, they would help us. But we have to come together first. And I find that's very strange that there's so much racial tension going on at this present moment, which is constantly trying to keep people divided. Like, could this actually possibly be a plan coming from a higher um, evil entity or civilization that wants the destruction of this planet? So it's trying to cause a lot of racial tension through its puns that it have in some of the echelon of society, dealing with some of these pedophile rings that's currently being indicted and brought up on charges, which is basically being kept out of the media. And what was also striking about this is that there's also an interview with a white male or European who states that either on the moon mission or one of the space missions that they actually seen black aliens that was 7 to 8 feet tall. And from my understanding, the type of UFOs that they're known to drive are the ones that are triangular shape. And what's interesting about this is that in a lot of the ancient civilizations, you have a lot of pyramids, which makes me think that were they possibly the actual shape of the rocket ships that came to this planet that's spoke about in the Sumerian tablets and also in the Bible? So when you see these particular type of pyramids, these are actually showing pictures of the ships that actually visited this planet, or the technology that was used on this planet. So I just want to just say that if you see or hear anything that's remotely similar, drop it in the comments, press a like button, share. But I thought this was very interesting. And also to add on to that as well is the researcher Billy Carson also stated that black aliens is one of the biggest kept secrets in the UFO community. And it just makes me wonder why. Why would they go to such a extreme to keep this information from us? So it just simply makes me wonder that with everything that's going on now and all the racial tension, are there particular UFO groups that help certain um, races of people for their own agenda? Because why has history been so much distorted, and so much history has been altered or an attempt to be erased? And why have so many ancient civilizations recorded their history in stone as if they knew that this time would come and this would happen? So hit a like button. Um, it's your boy HG, the Hood Guru. I'm still at it. Stay focused, stay positive. If you've had any dreams, drop it in the comments or anything of that nature. But you have an awesome day and stay positive.